And joining us now is New Orleans City Council member Freddie King III. Thank you so much for being here. And before we talk about preparations for today's big football game, how are you doing? How's your community holding up, the people you've been talking to?
Well, good morning. Thank you for asking. We're doing fine. As it was just mentioned, we are a resilient city. The people in this city, the businesses in this city, we're pulling ourselves together, putting the pieces back together and moving forward as best as we can.
How was the decision made to move forward with the Sugar Bowl later today? Do you know, and do you think there's been enough time to make all the security adjustments needed?
Well, that was announced yesterday at the press conference by the Sugar Bowl committee and the governor, Governor Landry. So I found out the same time everyone else found out. As far as this being the right time, I'm going to defer to the security experts. I know we have FBI, state police, local law enforcement, not just from the city, but surrounding parishes on the ground. We have an additional 100 National Guardsmen from the state of Louisiana patrolling and helping supplement the patrol. So if they say that, right now is the time to move forward, I'm going to defer to them. They are again, security experts, but I think it's important to not let terror win, to not say we're going to give up our freedoms and be afraid to walk and do our everyday life. So I don't want to second guess those in security and law enforcement who think this is the best thing to move forward. I support their decision.
The FBI is investigating, of course, what happened in your community as an act of terror. The Louisiana AG says they have reason to believe there were multiple individuals involved, but only one actor has been accounted for and identified publicly. Do you know, is there an active manhunt right now in New Orleans?
I've also heard that there are other people involved. Some people who they suspected to be involved were cleared, but it's my understanding that they meaning FBI and other law enforcement agencies, are looking for the people. How many? I do not have that information, but I know that that the investigation is ongoing.
And again, we expect a press update here at the top of the hour in a little more than 20 minutes. So we continue to hope for more information then. Any night of the week, Bourbon Street in New Orleans is packed. Canal Street, all the arteries surrounding the French Quarter are lined with tourists. But the attacker chose a symbolically important night and a symbolic location. Does that level up the concerns surrounding the Superdome later today?
Well, the French Quarter, Bourbon Street, as you said, is always busy. Any day of the week. It's more around New Year's. I personally think that was not on purpose, because they knew how busy it would be. But it's important to keep Bourbon Street and the French Quarter as safe as possible year-round. So I think we have the right amount of security coming into the city to make sure not just Bourbon Street, not just the French Quarter, but our downtown area, including the Superdome, will be safe for today's football game. And I'm very confident that there will be that today's football game will be a safe environment for our business owners, our visitors, and our residents in the city.